time to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blue Hens will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Here comes the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Charlotte.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The 49ers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's got it, first down and 4. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Harrell. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The 49ers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play. And it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Wide receiver going in motion. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. Oh, what a cut! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and the rest, and that generates a huge play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silver. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a... over.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Silver. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Harold. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the right. Got a little space.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The toss sweep to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense? Scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Harold. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Silver. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Caught behind the line. It's LeBoy. It's a seam wide open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Silver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
The Blue Hens trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Looking for the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Delaware. Great job by the back on the option.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 17 to Texas A&M. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Split backs here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. offense and an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Harrell. The short hands, it's Nicholas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Niners. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBoy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Motion from the wideout. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six, but they're set up on the doorstep.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
How about this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Right, that's new. If you want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They were getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
24. First and 10. 24. First and 10. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, what a play by this defense. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before. The end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning, and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defense...
Oh, out of space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Silver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Try to drop my safety off right there.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Richie at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and goal. Running back searching for a hole. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in.
Back finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get... Man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Harrell. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Let's do another play. I'm sitting in my lap, bro.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Silver. Wide open spaces. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Harrell. With the catch, it's Mason. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Just keep slinging it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Charlotte. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man.
No, I can't. I know what you're doing. Just freaking doing the same 2 plays.
1-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Puts at 5, and they just, why are you going to the left right there?
The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna lose it, man.
Touchdown, Delaware. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They pushed the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up by 32 over the Bluebirds. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Got a man, it's Mason. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The 49ers will hustle to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up, they're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Brings it in down the left side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quarterback may change this route. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Fires left. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He got 100%.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Motion from the back. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Harrell. He'll take another shot here. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option. Quick toss. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's loose down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Delaware. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
I just got spanked 42-14 in this dynasty.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Deep zone. 50 yards back. 50 yards back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
5 seconds, 4 seconds to block.
To the air, it's Harrell.
Those screens on there. Nope, can't do that.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Receiver wasn't ready for the... Incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Fires to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw a little closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know about this, how Dynasty works. I can't even recruit. We went on the next week, and I don't have any hours to recruit. You watching film of Atlanta, or they were talking about it? Top. made a post.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The give from the gun. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up.
I mean, you got to think that kid probably stay on the east side.
Man, they got him down.
What's going on?
Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. LSU quick to the line. Trying play action. Going to throw it over the top of the V. Makes the grab deep. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
I wouldn't want to.
I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. Second and 6.
All those dudes, majority of those dudes.
Offense lining up quickly.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunky wing, and they'll move the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
They lost one.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tiger. A great catch and run for 6. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel, he knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. In that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score in that opening series.
Inside the 20, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run from the shotgun. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
They think you might be leaving a game on. My homie crashing out.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure.
Hey, you was crashing out yesterday, though, bro. What you tell dude? You said you got 10 more words.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
I know you. I'm jumping too, bro.
For the first down, they've got it at the 30.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hitting yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, giving him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Quarterback adapting. Sails one into the middle. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks. Easy to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, this defense is ready for goal balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. This quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It'll be 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A strike downfield. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position.
Lots of room to run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's still early, but we have some real
not today, y'all.
on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He found some really good running room on that one. It just
Bro, you didn't even say good morning or nothing, bro. I came in here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go, starting the game.
He checked the party leader first.
They've got to find some easy completions, three-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back.
Hey, he paused for a second. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Because he's not playing with any right now.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, chill, bro. Hey, bro, chill, bro. Hey, chill, bro.
I'd love to see this offense have a
Bro,
little bit
y'all
more
gotta
balance
chill,
moving
bro.
forward.
Y'all gotta chill, bro.
Under fire. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you
rather see
can.
that
And
first.
here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending them.
There he goes. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Why are you running for him?
Touch pass on the run.
What this play to do when we ain't eating? Hey, if you can play off the bud and come back with 23, you can hold a spoon, bro.
First without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. 5